What's going on, folks? Appreciate the pull up as always. This is just a quick video. I don't know if anybody watched Fox at all, but I was watching Tucker Carlson, and of course, he was given access to 40,000 hours of the January 6th event, so to speak, in the White House, and he was just. And I was watching it last night, and Trump's. And I just want to play something real quick. Hold on a second. Let's cue it up, as they say in the studio. I'm trying to take a gander and I listen and kind of watch, because this is Trump's speech. I kind of was thinking about this speech as I was watching it, so I just wanted to see how it would look. So tell me what y'all think. Let's get it.
Of this crowd, even when I turned on today, I looked and I saw thousands of people here, but you don't see hundreds of thousands of people behind you because they don't want to show that. We have hundreds of thousands of people here, and I just want them to be recognized by the fake news media. Turn your cameras, please, and show what's really happening out here, because these people are not going to take it any longer. They're not going to take it any longer. Go ahead, turn your cameras, please, would you show? They came from all over the world, actually, but they came from all over our country. I just really want to see what they do. I just want to see how they cover it. I've never seen anything like it, but it would be really great if we could be covered fairly by the media. The media is the biggest problem we have, as far as I'm concerned. Single biggest problem. The fake news and the big tech. Big tech is now coming into their own. We beat them 4 years ago. We surprised them. We took them by surprise. And this year, they rigged an election. They rigged it like they've never rigged an election before. And by the way, last night they didn't do a bad job either, if you notice.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm honest. And I just, again, I want to thank you. It's just a...
I mean, it's just crazy that this is still going on, like, and it's all over. I don't want to say it is a lie, though. It's a lie. He lost the election. He lost. Like, even if you're not a fan of Joe Biden, which I'm not the biggest fan of, I will admit, but Trump lost, man. And to keep going on with this, like, you know what I mean? Even at the CPAC, we might take a little gander at that too, because he's talking about retribution for what? Losing? That's the first thing you got to admit, is that you lost, man. So you can, but just let's keep watching for a minute. Then we're gonna go back to the Tucker thing.
It's a great honor to have this kind of crowd and to be before you, and hundreds of thousands of American patriots are committed to the honesty of our elections and the integrity of our glorious republic. All of us here today do not want to see our election victory stolen by emboldened radical left Democrats, which is what they're doing, and stolen by the fake news media. That's what they've done and what they're doing. We will never give up. We will never concede. It doesn't happen. You don't concede when there's theft involved. Our country has had enough.
Man, this is crazy.
We will not take it anymore.
Did you see that guy? Wait a minute. Is that an Indian?
And to use a fake...
Sorry, Native American. I'm sorry. Native American, my apologies. Oh, that's just a little bit. So what? I think that was... Hold on, we might... but let's listen to a little bit of the ramblings of Tucker. Fair use.
They're familiar because they've been playing on a loop on every media outlet in America for the last 2 years. There's a reason for that. But it turns out there's quite a bit of video you haven't seen. And that video tells a very different story about what happened on January 6th. More than 40,000 hours of surveillance footage from in and around the Capitol have been withheld from the public. And once you see the video, you'll understand why.
But if you kind of watch the video, it's kind of a nothing burger, man. Like, what is he proving? You know what I'm saying? Because this is all perpetuated on a lie that he lost the election when that election was stolen in some manner. You know, it would have been stolen, Trump, if he weren't doing all those rallies every week instead of protecting the election for the American people. You ever think about that, Donald? Huh, Daddy?
Taken as a whole, the video record does not support the claim that January 6th was
hold on a second. And just think about this. Fox News itself is being sued because of the lie. And now they were giving access. Like, I think everybody's going to get it eventually, but they were first to be given by Kevin McCartney. Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Insurrection. In fact, it demolishes that claim. And that's exactly why the Democratic Party and its allies in the media prevented you from seeing it. By controlling the images you were allowed to view from January 6th, they controlled how the public understood that day. They could lie about what happened, and you would never know the difference.
But it wasn't like the Democrats planned this. You know what I'm saying? He's really playing his audience for stupid, and it's really just because he's trying to get paid. I can't knock his hustle. I think it's important. I think we should talk to the people who actually watch. I mean, because this is not really news. This is YouTube, for real, for real. He's just an entertainer. He's really an entertainer, and he's quite entertaining, I must say, but you can't take him serious. He don't care. And you think they really care about y'all? Us? We know they don't care about us. But I'm saying, you think they care about y'all? Let's watch a little bit more, like 5 minutes. Y'all should check out. I don't even know if you want to, because it's a lot. You know, he started talking about the Brian Solak or Sosniak. I think I might be pronouncing his name wrong, but I don't know if he's doing it in this particular segment. He was an officer who died the day after from natural causes, what they're saying. But, you know, of course, he was hit in the head, pepper spray, things like that. So they don't know, but he died of a stroke the next day. But let's continue. But he's going to talk about this. I don't know if it's in this particular segment. I can't remember. I don't think so. He's going to talk about the shaman in this one for sure.
Those lies had a purpose. They created a pretext for a federal crackdown on opponents of the Uniparty in Washington.
Our office wanted to ensure that there was shock and awe, that we could charge as many people as possible.
The first thing you notice from viewing the full video record of January 6th.
Look at that. 6th, you see him? I didn't even see that part. You see how they jump in the window like that? Peep that. The door is open, guys. The doors. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, yo. Watch this. Watch this. As many
people as possible.
These thugs. Look at these thugs. Look at them. Look at them.
Is just how many people entered the Capitol building that day.
Trump. He got a Trump shirt on. What?
People, possibly thousands over the course of about 2 hours. The crowd was enormous. A small percentage of them were hooligans. They committed vandalism.
You know what? I'm so sick of people's percentages. Can you give me some numbers, man? He said it was hundreds of thousands. What's the small percentage? 1,000 of them? 10,000? 20,000? What's the small percentage in your eyes, Tucker? Give me some numbers, man.
You've seen their pictures again and again. But the overwhelming majority weren't. They were peaceful. They were orderly and meek.
They were just, yes. They're just touring the White House. I mean, not the White House, the Capitol. It's just a mere tour. But do you remember this, though? You remember,
favorite term that all of you people really came up with, we will stop the steal.
Stop what steal? Who stole anything? You lost. That's not a steal. You gave y'all, but your best wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? Stop the steal.
Today I will lay out just some of the evidence proving that we won this election, and we won it by a landslide. This was not a close election.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, it's Paul. Got a lot of things running here. What I do? Snaps. Oh, messed up. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. Let's fast forward a little bit. It's taking forever. My sincere apologies about the. There we go. I got a lot of things going on. I got the transcript up. I was just reading a little bit of the transcript. That's what you guys should do.
Global leader in food service distribution.
Saying,
A key part of our recipe for growth has been to become a more.
I know this company too. I won't even talk too much about them. But I had the transcript. I was reading through it, but I thought Trump's saying it would be a little bit better. Right?
Magnitude of this crowd. Even when I turned on today, I looked and I saw thousands of people here, but you don't see hundreds of thousands of people behind you because they don't want to show that. And to use a favorite term that all of you people really came up with, we will stop the steal. Today, I will lay out just some of the evidence proving that we won this election, and we won it by a landslide. This was not a close election. You know, I say sometimes jokingly, but there's no joke about it. I've been in 2 elections. I won them both, and the second one, I won much bigger than the first, okay?
Wow. Oh, man. But, yo, I'm going to get up out of here. This was just a quick video. I might throw it on the live, or I might just shoot it up. I think I might just shoot it up. And call it Tucker's Tales Tall. Well, no. Tucker's Tall Tales. Something. We'll figure out something. But hey, I appreciate you guys for coming through. This was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should really check it out. I mean, just kind of how they still trying to lie. It's the dynamics of the Republican Party is kind of interesting to me. It seems to be crumbling from within, and hopefully it'll be the Democrats next, because I think we all need a new party. I really think they should eliminate parties and just, you know, American people. But hey, who am I? I'm just a moron. But hey, as always, I appreciate you guys for checking it out. Let me know what you think. And y'all have a good evening. Maybe we should end with Trump and the dudes. Nah, we'll just end it. All right. Peace, love, and hair grease.